Outdoor track season continues here this weekend in Lynchburg for the Liberty Collegiate Invite, joined by head coach Brant Tolsma. Coach, tell us about the event, how many teams are coming, and what you look forward to about it.
Well, according to Paul Carmody, we have 14 teams coming in. It's not a huge meet, but I think there's about half of them are probably Division I, Division II, III, and they like coming to our meets, and we still have our facility in great shape, and the kids get to sleep in their own bed from Liberty and compete here at home, so that's always fun. Hope we get some fair weather at least so they can put up some performances.
So how many student athletes will you have be performing from your team?
Well, I haven't done a count, but I guess it'd be about 80 or so. A few people are taking off this weekend for various reasons. Even have a couple that went home for Easter, but for the most part, everybody that's healthy will be competing, and we should have fun.
Weather's really great as we do this interview. It's kind of windy, and my question is to you, when it comes to wind and outdoor track events, how do you watch it, how do you gauge it, and how do you adjust as a student athlete to it?
Well, wind is a big factor, and the distance runners or anybody that runs all the way around likes to see very still conditions, but the sprinters in the 1 and 200 or the hurdles, they like to have a wind at their back. Unfortunately, if you run a great time with a high wind, you don't really know how good you are. So it's, but you get a lifetime best. And the other day I think we had winds of 10, 12 meters per second going on out here, and if they would run in that, everybody would run fast, but it doesn't really mean much.
So how about this weekend? Where will you be as far as each event, and how do you get to all the different events to kind of analyze what's going on?
Well, I'm coaching the jumps, but a lot of our jumpers are taking a light week, so I should be able to get around a little more. I like watching everything that's going on, but the hammer throw is out a mile away, so I probably miss all of that, but get to see the discus and the shot here at this venue, and once the running events get rolling, a track meet's a lot like a 3-ring circus, and you can watch this and watch that, and even though it takes quite a while, there's always something going on. So if we get good conditions, we got a good vault crew, and the jumps, the throws, all of it should be good. And so I'll float around and hopefully see a lifetime best here or there.
Yeah, we hope so. And finally, after this is done on Saturday, you get all the numbers, you analyze it. How long does it take you to kind of give a scouting report on, okay, here's what we did good, here's what we need to improve on?
My wife can answer that question really well. She says I'm not there after a track meet because usually I'll spend 2 or 3 hours just poring over the results and trying to figure out little things, what we need to focus on and where we need to make some changes, and how we look going ahead toward conference. Everything this year builds to conference, which is going to be in the middle of May, followed by regionals, and those are the two that really count. So we're in the time now where we can do analysis and make changes, and sometimes you see that in the results.
All right, Coach, we appreciate the time. Have fun this weekend.
Oh, thank you.
That's head track coach Brant Tolsma. Don't forget the Liberty Collegiate Invite begins on Friday here on campus. It'll continue and conclude on Saturday. For updates, stay logged on here to libertyflames.com.